Sister wives. Robyn cries in shame over why she married David Jessup. And Christine not careful about what camera sees. Also Meri's odd behavior sparks embarrassing question. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown seldom talks about David Jessup, the man who was her first husband and the father of her 3 oldest kids. But the 4th wife of the Sister Wives clan shared enough about her first marriage in the past to offer a detailed picture. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown divorced woman tag. When Robyn Brown first showed up on the Sister Wives family radar, she was a divorced mom raising 3 kids. While Meri Brown seemed quite smitten with her, Kody Brown wasn't exactly on board at first. He described Robyn as someone he had to think about before diving into the courting stage. That's because she came with the ick factor for Kody Brown. The Sister Wives' husband actually said this during an interview with Robyn Brown and his other 3 wives sitting there with him. While the interviewer caught Robyn cringing at these words, the 4th wife later defended Kody Brown. Robyn understood where her husband headed with this statement. He had a lot on his plate with 3 wives and over a dozen of kids at the time. So that ick factor meant a ton more responsibility for the shared husband. Oddly enough, this didn't seem to bother Robyn. But fans thought she got that tag from the Sister Wives patriarch because she didn't have her purity when she married Kody. Robyn accused of sharing TMI. Sister Wives fans were rather shocked at Robyn's reveal to the kids in the Brown family. It's not as if Robyn Brown was recalling good memories for her kids born within this first marriage. Telling her backstory was fine. But she offered this story as if she should feel shame and fans were peeved. In fact, viewers verbally shook a few fingers at her for divulging this info in a public setting with her kids present. But apparently, she did this under Kody Brown's direction. When the Sister Wives tribe moved to Vegas, they didn't have a church anywhere near them to gather for their religion. So, Kody would hold mass for the family in one of the homes instead of church services. Apparently, Kody Brown asked a ready to please Robyn Brown to deliver the sermon to the family one week. Because they had several kids, either within the dating age or about to become the age where kids date, that sermon was about purity. Robyn stressed the importance of saving yourself for your husband. To make an impact, she told her own story. So, this came off as the story of why she married David Jessup. Sister Wives. Why she married David Jessup. Her sermon basically spelled out why she married once before. This is something frowned upon by the religion the Sister Wives follow. Although it is fine for a man to have a collection of wives, Robyn really belittled herself to share this story. Instead of saying she was young and she thought that she was in love, she painted a bleak picture. Her story happens to women every day. But it was the way she said it that got fans up in arms. First, she started by talking about an unnamed college student. But the tears told fans right away who the person really was in this story. Robyn eventually said it was her story as well. Robyn Brown told the room full of Sister Wives kids and her co-spouses a story about what happened when she didn't save her purity for the man she loved. That man of course is Kody Brown. She told her audience of family members on national TV that the man begged for it. But then he didn't respect her giving him her purity. She then said this turned out as the worst mistake of her life. That's because she became pregnant and fell into despair. So she married the man. At another point in time, she said she really tried to love him but she couldn't. Robyn presented this like it was something to feel shame over and this infuriated fans. Too many out there share the same story and it is part of life that they've moved on from. Some fans say they won't put any shame on themselves because despite a failed marriage they got great kids out of it. Abuse ended marriage. Robyn once tweeted that she doesn't tolerate her kids getting bullied. She also said in that tweet that she ended her marriage due to abuse. While Robyn shares very few details on her first marriage, it seems David Jessup did give up all rights as a father to his kids. Kody Brown adopted all 3 of Robyn's children. This storyline played out on the Sister Wives show. So, if you ever wanted to know a little bit about Robyn's first marriage, here you go. Again, it's not an unusual story but for some reason, Robyn Brown seemed to beat herself up over this. Hey, Kody didn't wait for her with his purity either. Sister Wives star Christine Brown started off her journey on the TLC series as a busy mom of 6 trying to make everything look perfect. Kody Brown was all for it, but it took a bit of a struggle for Christine and her co-wives to hop on board a reality series. Sister Wives, Christine Brown makes contact. This series was on the blackboard before Robyn joined the family. When Kody Brown first approached his 3 wives with the idea of starring in a reality show, he got mixed reactions. From how these first 3 sister wives ladies tell the story, they weren't as thrilled as Kody seemed to be. The prospect of opening up their lives to a national television audience scared them. While Christine also needed to give this some thought, it was actually her that got the ball rolling on the Sister Wives series. Back in Utah, Christine worked as a liaison between a polygamous group and the public. So, it was through her business contacts in this position that the Brown adults were approached to tell their story. With some huffing and puffing on Kody's part attempting to entice his wives, the Sister Wives series was born. Kody was so sincere about his mission to dispel the bad rap that polygamy carried at the time, that it eventually became an easy sell to his Sister Wives ladies. So, the wives all agreed and Robyn joined the family knowing she'd be on television, blowing away the cobwebs. At the time Kody Brown lived with Meri, Janelle, Christine, and their kids in one house located in Utah. Each wife had their own apartment in this home. Robyn Brown was still in the courting stage with Kody, but their wedding was featured in the first Sister Wives season. Getting ready for the cameras wasn't easy. When they moved to 4 separate homes in Vegas, each wife had their own space to maintain. Christine detailed her preparation for the camera crew when they were on the way. She took stock in her surroundings and decided to spruce things up a bit. So, Christine shared how she purchased new sheets and bedspreads for the bedrooms. She made sure everything the camera picked up looked good. For Christine, this became a ritual. She tidied up so the background of the shots looked neat and clean. By the time the Sister Wives film crew arrived each season, Christine paid much attention to the countertops, bookcases, and corners of her home. So, back then, Christine Brown seemed to worry how her housekeeping would look on camera. But, it seems things got a little lax as time went on. Christine throws caution to the wind. Maybe it happened due to the move to Flagstaff, or maybe Christine just got tired. But it seems safe to say that the kids took over at Christine's house. Fans got to see this mom of 6 make a video of her teen daughter as she made a running jump for the Christmas tree. Ysabel Brown went over with the tree in a very risky routine that caught reprimands from the Sister Wives fans. Yes, the kids seem to rule the roost for this mom. Now keep that in mind when checking out Christine Brown's housekeeping screenshots. It seems she ran out of storage somewhere along the way. In a few clips that pan her backyard, her outside deck looks like a closet. So, it looks like Christine Brown is more about living life than keeping things in an orderly fashion these days. Early on, she seemed like the wife who worried about what the fans would see when the cameras first came calling. Today she doesn't seem to put the same effort in as she once did. Or she's always been like this but doesn't care anymore about hiding the way she lives. The woman raised 6 kids, and from the consensus of the fans, she did a pretty good job. So, it looks like Christine Brown, who once got into a battle mode with her house as each Sister Wives season's filming neared, put her priority somewhere else. Sister Wives celeb Meri Brown appeared to bait her fans in recent posts by displaying odd behavior that left them asking a tough question. Some fans wonder if this is an attention grabber or if Meri is just feeling particularly giddy these days. Sister Wives. Meri Brown spins a good mystery. The first wife of Kody Brown knows all too well the power of suggestion. She's become a master at dropping hints that suggest some awful things going on but without a name attached to it. This Sister Wives star knows how to spin a good mystery for her fans with her posts. But no matter how horrific a post may sound towards Kody Brown, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, or Robyn Brown, not one of them has grounds to confront Meri Brown. That's because these posts offer lots of info but no names. It appears she leaves it up to the fans to assume what they want. So the culprit or the culprits she aims at in her posts remain nameless. Fans have a field day with conjuring up assumptions as to what she means. Some of these messages are pretty powerful coming from the original Sister Wives matriarch. But when it sounds like she's condemning someone in the family, no one can actually say that's what she did. Only because Meri Brown never assigns a name to her sometimes jaw-dropping posts. But it doesn't stop the fans from speculating that Meri Brown is talking about the adults in her sister wives' marriage. Publicity, publicity, and more publicity. Fame has awarded Meri Brown a good living. With over 500,000 followers on one social media site alone, Meri has a captive audience for selling the clothing line she works for. So publicity works for this sister wives entrepreneur, who also owns a bed and breakfast inn. Because she needs people to enjoy success, some fans believe what Meri Brown is up to boils down to nothing more than publicity stunts. These stunts work to keep Sister Wives viewers interested so they'll tune into the next season of the TLC series. Sister Wives. Latest is a doozy for Meri Brown. A while back Meri Brown started Fridays with Friends, where she chats with her Sister Wives followers in real time. Meri is on the screen as she chats with her best friend. Jen Sullivan is sometimes with her at Meri Brown's location. But most of the time she is at home and Meri is at home or her B&B with a split screen. Although this week Meri did this from her location in California where it looked as if she was on a business trip. So, her best friend joins her on-screen Friday nights and the two field questions from the Sister Wives fans. Or maybe the people who follow this venue are more Meri Brown fans rather than show viewers. The Sister Wives original matriarch often refers to her work friends as her family. It's easy to see Meri is not in a good place with her plural marriage. For those who wonder if her marriage to Kody is over, well, she tells you above in her own words that it is. So, Meri pretty much has set out to do her own thing these days. It seems a big part of her new lifestyle includes diving headfirst into her career as a sales representative for a clothing company as well as the owner of Lizzie's Heritage Inn. What is she swigging? But this Friday Night with Friends show goes on for about an hour each Friday evening. Lately, Meri's actions seem to speak louder than words. There's something about Meri's demeanor that seems a bit of a mystery to some Sister Wives fans. A few people have come right out and asked her if she's drunk. Some of her fans from Sister Wives didn't bother to ask, they just suggest that she looks inebriated. Meri never says she's having a cocktail, although she does sip a drink sometimes on the video. It seems Meri has addressed this a few times. At one point a few weeks back, fans asking her about her possibly drinking. But Meri claimed the silliness she's demonstrating is just her having fun. She also said she hasn't touched a drink containing alcohol for a long time. But then her giddiness and facial expressions on this weekend's Friday with Friends video show got even more drunk suggestions. Even Meri seemed to mock herself about her crazy eyes in the screen grab seen above in the article. The Sister Wives fans seem to think Meri Brown is swigging something a little stronger than Kool-Aid these days, which she denies. So there you have it. It seems Meri Brown's Friday with Friends is a dry event even if the red flags of spirits fly high for her fans. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.